Woo! How's it going, folks? Welcome back to another episode today. Well, it is a beautiful day out. It's like the nicest day we've had. It's like sunny and 75. Got a little bit of breeze, and it's feeling like fishing weather. It's that time of year where it's like, you know what? Fish are gonna start getting excited, getting ready to spawn and stuff, and they should be biting lures. So, what we're gonna do, something I've been wanting to do for the longest time, and actually I attempted to do last fall, and I tried to build a boat ramp, and it didn't go that well. So, I'll roll the clip. Yeah, so last time it didn't work well, but now we've got the right equipment, mainly the excavator. This thing is pretty much what you would use to dig into the water to make a boat ramp. So we're gonna take this thing. It might take like 6 hours to get it down to the pond, but we're gonna take this thing down to the pond and try to dig out a boat ramp, and then take the 10-pounder. You guys haven't seen me fish with a 10-pounder in years, pretty much, it seems like, because I haven't even put the 10-pounder on my pond because there hasn't been a boat ramp. So that's gonna be today's objective, is to take that down there, dig a boat ramp, and then go fishing. But before we do that, we gotta check on all the animals. Actually, we gotta check on the traps first. But the chickens are moved here. If you guys are new, if you haven't tuned in in a while, chickens are here. We built a new predator-proof pen over there. We got the ducks over there, and we've got cows. Karen had a baby and an alpaca. For those of you guys that have been tuned out for about the last month, that's pretty much what's changed. But first things first, we gotta go check them traps. We gotta make sure 1, 2, 3. I think all the chickens, looks like all the chickens are there, so we shouldn't have any casualties. We're knocking on wood. Hopefully we don't have any more incidents like Quacky Chan rip. But we need to go check these traps, and we're gonna take the old Ryder Pew Pew here, right sitting there, strapped at all times. So let's go check them traps. Number 1, nada. We still got the food in there, so we're still, oh, there's some of the chickens. Hey, how's it going, chickens? We've got 1 trap, 2 trap. Ooh, I think I see something, folks. I don't know if it's the predator we're after, but there's something in one of these traps. Nothing in that one, nothing in this one. Oh God, oh, it's a big one too. Oh my God, it's freaking huge. Millie, be careful. This thing's gonna be vicious. Oh my, Millie, hey, Millie, be careful. Millie, hey, be careful. Millie, you don't understand. If this thing was a raccoon, it would eat. Look at buddy. He's KO'd. Hey, he still might bite you. Hey, how's it going, possum? If this was a raccoon, you would have gotten, you would have gotten eaten. He's got some decent sized teeth. His front ones are. Yeah, he's got some like little canines and whatnot. He's playing possum as usual. You know, we've released these guys before, we've dispatched them before. The one thing I did notice though is some of the chickens, before we moved to the pen, they were laying eggs in the shop, and we went in there 2 days ago, and every single egg was either missing, broken, or there was just like pieces of shell. So I don't think, like, and it wasn't any of us that did it, because we had just left them in there, because I figured, oh, if they want to live in the shop, they can live in the shop, no big deal. So we're thinking it could have been a possum or a raccoon. I've heard of possums eating the eggs. So I am gonna go ahead and dispatch this guy, and just so we don't have to worry about that, because once a possum figures out that there's eggs, they don't necessarily go in and kill the chickens, they take the eggs. But I have heard that they could kill chickens. So I just want to eliminate the threat in and of itself entirely. I mean, we are literally not even, what, 75 yards from the chicken coop where we caught this guy, so we kind of caught him on his path on the way up. So we're gonna go ahead and dispatch this guy, but it was a good catch nonetheless, huh, buddy? Yeah, you're pissed. Look at him. You're not very good at playing possum. What if he just snapped out of it and just took my arm off? just absolutely ripped my hand off. All right, well, let's take care of this guy, and well, we're gonna reset the trap and then get the animals fed. What's up, Felicia? How's it going, Tiffany? What you doing, buddy? What up, Dale? Come here, Dale. Up. Good goat. How's it going, buddy? I think Dale's a new farm favorite. Dale's gotta be. He's basically just our pet. Yeah, Dale, you want to go fishing? I feel like we should take Dale fishing. If you guys want to take Dale, us take Dale fishing. If this video gets 25, make it easy, 25,000 likes on this video, we will take Dale fishing. I would say we should take the cow fishing, but I think the cow would take us fishing, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't think there's really, it would pretty much just lead the way. We would have to follow, but the water supply is about halfway down, so we're gonna go ahead and top off the other ones over there, and they should be good to go. How's it going, little duckies? Look at you guys. Oh, they're about to go in. I missed the shot. You can see one going in now. This is the new duck pen. For those guys that missed this video, we built a predator-proof, hopefully, knock on some wood. Haven't lost anything yet, but we got 2 sections. We're gonna use ducks on one and then probably the turkeys on the other for now. I wanna get into quail and pheasant raising, which is really what these types of pens are designed for. But for now, we're gonna use them for the ducks. Once the turkeys are old enough, we'll put the turkeys here. We didn't show you the turkeys in this video, but they're still chilling. They're in the garage, but they're too young to be living out here yet. Just because it's still getting down into like the high 30s, lower 40s, I guess, at night and stuff. So we want to make sure that they're all staying plenty warm. But Millie, what do you think, bud? You like the new enclosure? They probably like it because you don't get to harass them every single day. The ducks are just not fans of Millie. They're not really fans of us either. I mean, they haven't developed personality. I really hope they do, because I mean, Quacky had so much personality, Rip, and I really would hope to see that we would get something similar out of the 4 ducks that we've got. So anyways, they're doing good. Looks like they got food, they still got water. And then the chickens, like I said, if you guys are new, we moved the chicken coop over here, and most of them are probably out. We let them free range during the day and we lock them up at night. Again, haven't had any issues doing it that way. And we got 3 new ones, as you guys saw in the, well, I guess it was like the quarantine kind of video. We got 3 new chickens, and so they live with all these guys now. So all of our chickens basically live in this one coop, in this whole little area here. So they're out free ranging, grazing and whatnot, but they all know to run back up in their coop at night. And then I come up here and shut this and put the electric fence on, because as you guys saw, the raccoons just crawl right into this thing if it's not hot. So animals are good, all the chickens are good, ducks are good, all the big animals. You guys look like you're killing the game out there. We've been kind of leaning off the grain just a little bit. We give it to them here and there, but since it's not really that cold, we don't really give it to them as often as we used to, like in the winter. And then you got Rick. Rick's just by himself doing Rick things. It's his own fault though. He hops this fence, so I don't have another choice but to put him over there. It's not even about the fighting. He just escapes. We can't have an angry Rick on the loose. We cannot have that. So anyways, there's your update on the farm. We're gonna jump in the old mini excavator and take it down to the pond. It's probably gonna take some time, but stay tuned. Shoo, here she is, folks. In case you're new to the channel, I just got this thing. I don't know what I'm doing with it, so bear with me. But this is the inside of the new excavator. We got it pulled up here to the house, and we're gonna be using this thing to dig a pond today. So the thing about it is it goes about 2.5 miles per hour, and we've got, I'd say, about a mile, maybe a little bit. With the wind in the curve, probably about a mile down to the pond, maybe 3/4 of a mile or so. So it'll take us some time. Hookin went out and got some lunch. He's gonna pick up lunch for us, and we're gonna head on our way. So I guess just enjoy the B-roll sequence of us crawling down towards the pond. We made it, folks. What do you think you think that took 20 minutes, 25 minutes? It wasn't as long as I thought.
No.
What do you think, 20?
10 maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
You think about 10? It felt way longer. That was only probably like 15, 20 minutes max. 20 minutes max. But that wasn't that bad. We made it down to the pond though. Whew. All right, so now the objective is, Millie, where the fish at? You gotta give us, she's pre-fishing right now. As you can see, she's checking the water clarity right now, and we'll let you know what she says here in a second. But basically, this is what I attempted to do with a tractor. And I got it started, and then I got the tractor stuck, as you guys saw here. So this honestly isn't that bad, maybe a little hump there, but I really just need to dig from like back where this grass is. If I just dig that out and make that a nice slope, because I think it gets deep enough right there. We'll find out. I think that's pretty much all we're gonna have to do. But looking at the water, it is windy. I apologize in advance. I'm sure this audio is gonna be brutal today, especially once I put on the GoPro, but can't tell if that's a fish or not. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, that's 100% a fish. Oh, snap. We got fish sitting under this log right now. That was a bass. I couldn't quite see because he was kind of facing me. He swam off. That means they're shallow. That means we're probably gonna hopefully catch some fish. Oh wow, just about fell. Hopefully we're gonna catch some fish. The other thing I'm gonna do, the mud and the dirt that I take, I wanna try to put some of it here. Not all of it today, but like basically what I get, I'm just gonna try to push to this side, or maybe I'll just leave it and do that with a skid loader or something some other day. But I need to fill this hole at some point. But man, the water clarity is just not what it usually is. This pond, from the day I moved in to pretty much this spring, it's crystal clear. And it's not dirty, but it's stained. It's got a little stainish to it, and we've got a little moss growing out here, which I don't really like that either. I mean, we normally don't really have any algae issues, but right here, Millie found the cheese. It looks like cheese sitting there. Wow, there's a lot of ducks down there, and this wind is absolutely freaking brutal. But we're gonna go ahead and get to digging in hopes that we can basically get a boat ramp built enough to launch the boat and do some fishing. Stay tuned. Oh no! Wow, what a muddy mess. I mean, look at this. I got splashed on. There's gunk and muck, and look, yeah.
You got splashed on.
You got murked. Yeah. That looks like a bad deal. How's it going, Rick?
I'm just chilling.
Killing it?
Yep.
That's good. All right, buddy's back. So it's rough, but I think it'll work. We're gonna go get a boat and test it, and if it works, I'll widen it out. Right now, it's enough for the John boats for sure. Millie's testing it out.
Likes it. Yeah.
Millie, let me know when you hit that drop off that I accidentally made. It's like a giant hole that's like 3 feet deep. Oh, she's making sure the water clarity is looking good there. So pretty much it's a gradual there, and then about where, yep, Millie. You see what I tried telling you. You just didn't. You decided not to listen. I made it fairly deep on that backside in hopes that that's about where the back tire should hit. Then you should be able to send your boat off, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, Millie, I see I made it deep on that side so we can put a boat there. I know you're used to it being shallow, but in case you just missed the last 30 minutes of me digging that, I made a huge hole. I guess we got to go hook up to the boat, grab all the gear, and come down, and we're gonna hope for the best. You guys stay tuned.
Yep, perfect. Good?
Yeah. Well, we made it, folks. Got the old 10-pounder down here. I know you guys haven't seen this beauty in a while, but she is good. She's back. She's better than ever. And she is about to get a taste of what the backyard pond has to offer. We also have a fish finder on this boat, so this will be the first time we've ever had a fish finder on the pond, so we can see really how deep it is. Maybe try to find that brush pile that we buried over the winter. But this will be interesting. I don't think we're really gonna fire that motor up. It hasn't been ran in about a year, so I'm assuming, and like even the day I got it, it really was not easy to start, so I'm probably not gonna even try it. We'll just have to use the front trolling motor for basically today's adventure, but we're gonna try to launch it. Millie, on the other hand, you are not allowed on the boat. We're gonna have 3 beefcakes on this boat. That is max capacity for the 10-pounder, so she's gonna have to stay on shore, which means she's probably gonna jump in again like she did in the previous video if you guys saw that. This time, I'm hoping she can learn her lesson from the last time and not do it. She's gonna be pissed because she's not gonna be with us, but we're gonna cross our fingers. Otherwise, we're gonna have to drop hooking off and he'll have to be on babysitting duty. But we're hoping that's not the case. We're hoping we can go out there and rip some lips. She's gotta learn she can't always go fishing. Hopefully it goes well, but let's go ahead and get this boat in the water. You got it, buddy. I believe in you. You got it. Yep, yep, yep. Come on. Yes, sir. Woo! See, so now we learned, honestly, everything's perfect. It dropped off. We just need to dredge out a little bit deeper. From where I have the hole was perfect. I saw it sunk down and it was good.
Yeah, now
we gotta get it a little bit. It basically goes down and then it goes back up. I didn't really dredge out there. I thought it was a little bit deeper. So either way, hey, the old 10-pounder, she's up there. We're gonna pull this trailer out the water and get to dangling. You guys stay tuned. You be good. No, stay. No swimming. All right, no swimming. Well, folks, we made it out. Oh, we're about to rip. We're about to crash into the dock, but hey, we made it out here, and I want to say huge thanks to Carl's for sponsoring today's video. If you guys don't know what Carl's Bait and Tackle is, it'll be linked down below. It's where you can get all your fishing needs ever. Rods, reels, line, lures, everything you might possibly want and imagine. Up to 30% off. It'll be linked down below. We're going to be using some of the baits from that website. I'll put a bunch of baits right here for you guys to see. Everything you see, you can get up to 30% off if you are a Carl's member. So click the link down below and go sign up. We're going to get to dangling. Hopefully Millie doesn't go swimming, and hopefully we catch fish. Stay tuned. Here we go. I'm starting with the old-fashioned. This is the Guggen Squad Catch Go Collab crankbait. It's called the Flat Banger here in a little sexy shad color. And it's a little breezy today, folks, not gonna lie. Little bit breezy. I just realized how much mud I just brought in the boat. Nice. It's a little bit breezy. What are you starting with, Hook Daddy? Ooh!
Guggen Squad Zinger.
The old spinner bait called the Zinger. Catch Go Guggen Squad collaboration bait. Wow, that's good. And let's see if we can catch a few fish. Actually, I'm gonna turn my fish finder on, see if he can find any fish for me. Plus, we could get the water temp. That'd be pretty important. That way, you know what the fish are. Oh God, I got smoked. Get out of here! Get out of here! Yeah. Oh, it's a crappie!
Oh
Get out of here! It's a giant crappie! Dang. That's a 10 crappie, bro. This biggest crappie hands down I've ever caught out of here. Bro, yeah, this might have just turned into a catch and cook here, folks.
Dude, catch and cook for
what?
sure.
Look at that! We've caught a handful of little itty bitty crappies. We've never caught anything like that. That thing is massive. Woo! First fish. First cast, little crappie right here. That's a dude. I mean, look at that thing. Absolute biggin. Shoo! First one going in the water. Boom. Now I know you guys are saying, Flair, you always say you don't want crappie in your pond. You really don't. But I know we don't have that many. That's the first one I've caught. I mean, if we start catching a bunch, then I'll start taking them out, hooking once a catch and cook, but maybe not today. Maybe save for a different. If you guys want to see crappie catch and cook, you guys let me know. But that is the first fish on the first cast on the old Flat Banger.
What is this little guy?
Little bass?
Yep.
Shoo! Woo! Hooking's on.
Yes,
little
sir.
largy on that zinger.
Right there. Not a bad little guy. See, buddy?
That is fish number 2. You got a little zinger fish, largemouth, that's what we're after. I got a crappie. Millie is still pissed she's not in the boat. But that's 2 fish in like 3 casts on the dam. The fish are munching today. Here we go, folks, switching up tactics. Going with the old Guggen Baits Bandito bug. There's a dock right in front of me, and well, it has a fish feeder on it, you can see that, but it has not had fish feed in it for like 9 months, so don't think we're out here feeding fish and then trying to catch them. We will do that at some point, but that's not what's happening today. But I'm gonna throw this little Bandito. There's a bunch of old pipes and stuff that used to hold this dock, and the dock's kind of floated away from it, so there's like some good hard structure down there, so flipping the old Bandito in there, I think will do the trick. All right, going in hot, right where I just had that one. I'm gonna try to feel the bite on this one. Come on. Everybody loves a little Bandito in their life. Oh, there it is. What'd I say, boys? Shoo, let's go, son. Yep, right out that bush. Woo! Look at that. What'd I say? Cheeto Bandito. Does it every time there, folks. Right down the mouth. See, the reason why I went with the Bandito, we're gonna say goodbye to this guy. See you later, dude. Now, the reason why I went with the Bandito is because I pitched on the outside of the bush, caught the fish. Now I'm gonna pitch to the inside of the bush and hopefully catch the second fish that's in there. This bush is always loaded with fish, so that's the strategy. Let's see if it works. Yep, that's gonna be one right there, right on the edge, swinging this way. Come on, fish. We're not messing around anymore, folks. We're going back to the OG, the Flat Banger. They don't want the plastic today, I guess. Well, I guess I did catch a bass, so I would say they do. But we basically fished all the way back in the creek, and now we're working our way back out. This is the fire bush. I'm just gonna go right back to the old faithful, since it's nice and breezy. In case you're curious, water temp's saying 58.5, which means they're not spawning. They still need another, you know, 7-ish degrees usually. They're like, usually it's, I don't know, 63, I'm sorry if this wind noise sucks. It's usually like 63 to 67-ish is usually where they spawn at. 65 is like the money number. So they're not spawning, but they should be out feeding, getting ready to spawn. But we're gonna make our way back to the dam. Maybe that's where all the juice is. There's one right out of the bush. What did I say, boy? That bush done does it right there. Flat banger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, talk about a chunk. Look at that little stubby guy. He's fat and short. Look at this. Boom. On that flat banger. They want the moving bait. They're active. They're hungry. They're ready to munch. All hooks all up in the face. One left. These sticky sharp hooks. Oh, there we go. Boom. Short and stubby. And that's bass number 3 in the boat. Yeah, see you later, dude. Boom. Please tell me it's a big one. Please tell me Hook Daddy's got big one. What? Define big.
No, I got him hooked a little weird.
Define big.
Felt big.
Okay. Little zinger fish.
Yep. Second one on the zinger.
Boom.
Right there. Money bait. See you, buddy.
He says it's actually
No, it's not big. It's not big.
Now he takes his words right back. Come on.
Oh, it's definitely a little bit chunkier.
That's better.
Oh, that's
Dude,
fat.
look how fat
Wow.
that guy is.
That's a
Cheese
girthy
and
boy.
rice. There you go, buddy.
Pre-spawn?
Check it. Look down its mouth. Does he see anything?
Nope.
Okay. Pre-spawn fatties.
Oh yeah, that's a fatty.
Good one.
Woo! See you later.
Wow. I mean, I wouldn't say that was the best, but it did the job. But it sure as heck didn't want to come out of there. It was a little tight. Good job, Hooked. You killed it. We got the boat out, and that's all that matters. Boat ramp somewhat works. I know we just need to throw some gravel down. Throw some gravel down. I'll widen it out a little bit. Dig out the backside. We're gonna have a minty boat ramp. That is gonna conclude today's fishing episode. Mainly, we wanted to make sure that the boat ramp worked. It did. Hook and I, you caught some fish, my guy. You caught 3 bass.
Yep.
I got 2 bass, I think, and a crappie. So it wasn't bad for about 30 minutes of fishing. I would say that was a pretty good day. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, any fishing gear you want, up to 30% off, link down below. Go to shopcarls.com. Check it out. Thanks so much for watching, and peace.